Sacsayhuaman, one of the most beautiful ancient structures you will ever see in your life. That means they had a workforce and they worked for 12 hours each day. They would still have to remove 5 tons of rock every hour. Who does that? We can't do that today.
There are places on Earth so strange, even science can't explain them. From ancient ruins that seem to whisper forgotten secrets to bizarre natural wonders that defy all logic, these spots have baffled experts for centuries.
Well, this area was meant only for the elite. It was the only time in our history that we were ruled by one person. This is the main ceremonial center of Nanandol.
Join us as we dive into the most mysterious places that still leave scientists stumped. Gungiwamp. Let's start with a place that has left archaeologists scratching their heads for centuries. Gungiwamp in Groton, Connecticut. This mysterious settlement has witnessed over 1,400 years of human occupation. But it's not your typical historical site. We're talking stone chambers, rings of rocks, bizarre carvings that match no known language, and traces of Native American artifacts, all tangled together like a historical puzzle with missing pieces. No one can say for sure who the first settlers were, or even where one era of habitation ends and the next begins. One wild theory suggests that Celtic Christian monks, fleeing Viking raids in the 6th century, could have built Gungiwamp. If true, it would completely rewrite what we know about pre-Columbian America. But hold on, there's evidence pointing to an even older origin, with tools found here dating back 3,500 years, throwing a wrench in the monk theory. And if that wasn't strange enough, the area experiences random spikes in electromagnetic activity, possibly due to the magnetic rocks in the region. Scientists have their explanations, but of course, conspiracy theorists have their own. Talk of alien bases or mysterious energy vortexes. What's frustrating is that despite all the clues, Gungiwamp remains an enigma. Was it built in phases, or was it all created at once? We might never know. The origins of this place are as elusive as the answers we're still chasing. The walls of Sacsayhuaman. Perched just outside the ancient city of Cusco, Peru, lies a breathtaking enigma of the Incan Empire, the walls of Sacsayhuaman. These towering structures aren't just any old stone walls. They're an architectural masterpiece made up of colossal stones, some weighing over 200 tons, but they're fitted so perfectly that not even the thinnest blade of grass could slide between them. No mortar was used, yet the stones stand strong, defying logic and weathering the test of time. As you stand in their shadow, the sheer size and precision of the stonework makes you question how an ancient civilization, without modern tools, pulled off such an engineering feat. This precision has fueled endless speculation. Some wonder if the Incas had access to advanced knowledge, tools, or perhaps something even more mysterious. How could they have moved these massive stones, let alone cut and fit them so seamlessly? Beyond their mystery, these walls were more than just a defensive structure. They were integral to the spiritual and cultural life of the Inca people, serving as both a fortress and a ceremonial site. Battles were fought here, rituals performed, and it stood as a symbol of the empire's power and ingenuity. Even more astonishing, these walls have stood tall for over 5 centuries, surviving natural disasters that have toppled modern buildings. Earthquakes, landslides, harsh weather, none have been able to bring these walls down. Stay tuned for more places like this, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Nan Madol. Now, let's jump across the Pacific to another stunning mystery. Nan Madol. Hidden on the island of Pohnpei in Micronesia, Nan Madol isn't your typical ancient city. This place was constructed on 92 man-made islets, all connected by an intricate system of canals. What's even more mind-boggling is the fact that the entire city is built from basalt pillars, each weighing up to 50 tons. How did the builders manage to transport these massive stones across the island, let alone onto the islets? Nan Madol was the capital of the Saudeleur dynasty, which ruled for centuries before mysteriously vanishing. The city, built between 1200 and 1600 AD, showcases one of the greatest engineering achievements of the ancient world. The precision with which the canals were designed allowed fresh water to flow freely through the city, while also functioning as roads for the people to navigate the islets. Yet, despite the awe-inspiring craftsmanship, the secrets of Nan Madol remain elusive. There are no written records left by the Saudeleur people, and theories about their disappearance range from warfare to environmental collapse. Kailash Temple. If there's one place that will leave you speechless, it's the Kailash Temple in India. Carved out of a single massive rock, this ancient wonder is a jaw-dropping display of human ingenuity and craftsmanship. Tucked away in the Ellora caves of Maharashtra, this UNESCO World Heritage Site draws thousands of visitors, each one amazed by the sheer scale and beauty of the temple. But what really sets Kailash Temple apart is not just its size. It's the fact that this monumental structure was carved by hand without modern machinery over 1,200 years ago. Built in the 8th century by the Rashtrakuta dynasty as a tribute to the Hindu god Shiva, this temple is more than just a religious site. It's an architectural feat that defies explanation. The artisans who worked on this project didn't just build a temple, they created a masterpiece, chiseling intricate sculptures and frescoes into the rock, from the towering deities on the exterior to the central shrine dedicated to Shiva. The scale of this project is hard to comprehend. The temple is over 100 feet tall, yet every inch of it is intricately detailed, with carvings that tell stories from ancient Indian epics. The fact that this was all done with basic tools and human hands is nothing short of miraculous. Dedvlei. In the heart of Namibia's Namib Desert, there's a place that looks like a painting brought to life. Dedvlei, the Dead Marsh. Here, ancient trees, over 900 years old, proudly stood tall against the harsh elements. Their branches offered shade to wildlife. Their roots drank from a river that wound its way through the heart of the desert. But that all changed. As the climate shifted, the river dried up. What was once green and full of life slowly withered away. The towering trees began to die, and the ground beneath them hardened into a cracked, barren expanse. Dedvlei, once teeming with life, became a forest frozen in death. Today, what remains is nothing short of breathtaking. Blackened tree skeletons, scorched by the relentless sun, stand in stark contrast to the blinding white clay pan beneath them. This hauntingly beautiful landscape, framed by towering red sand dunes, draws photographers and explorers from across the globe. It's hard to believe that these eerie remnants were once part of the lush Sossusvlei region, now locked in time by shifting dunes. Despite its deathly appearance, Dedvlei holds a quiet, haunting beauty that captivates everyone who ventures to see it. The Moray Terrace. At first glance, the Moray Terraces seem like a giant amphitheater carved into the earth, but their true purpose is even more astonishing. These circular terraces weren't built for spectacle. They were the stage for agricultural experiments that shaped the fate of the Incan Empire. Each descending level created its own microclimate, allowing the Incas to test crops in different temperatures and conditions, a marvel of both nature and human ingenuity. Walking through these terraces, it's impossible not to be awestruck by the precision of their design. Without modern tools or technology, the Incas sculpted the land into a masterpiece that still stands today. The stonework is flawless, each level crafted with an attention to detail that leaves you wondering just how they did it. The Moray Terraces aren't just an archaeological site, they're a testament to the brilliance of a civilization that turned mountains into farmland, harnessing the power of the earth itself to feed its people. The Banff Springs Hotel. In the heart of the majestic Canadian Rockies, the Banff Springs Hotel is known for its grandeur and luxury. But this iconic landmark harbors a dark secret. It's one of the most haunted places in the world. For decades, guests and staff have reported eerie encounters that defy explanation. Ghostly apparitions, strange sounds, and spine-chilling sightings have all contributed to its unsettling reputation. Among the most infamous spirits is the tragic bride, whose life was cut short on her wedding day. Her ghost is said to wander the hotel, still dressed in her wedding gown, her figure flickering in the dim light. Then there's the mysterious bellhop, who is rumored to still assist guests before vanishing without a trace. These stories have left an indelible mark on those who've stayed at the Banff Springs, where the air itself seems heavy with the past. What's most unsettling, though, isn't just the apparitions, it's the creeping sense of foreboding that fills the halls. The floorboards creak, the curtains rustle when no one's around, and every shadow seems to hide something or someone. Those who dare to stay here may find themselves face to face with these restless spirits. If you think you're brave enough, just remember, once you enter the Banff Springs, you might leave with more than just memories. Lost City of the Kalahari. What if I told you there's a lost city hidden beneath the endless sands of the Kalahari Desert, one that has sparked intrigue and controversy for over a century? The legend began in 1885 with the Canadian magician and explorer William Leonard Hunt, known as the Great Farini. He claimed to have stumbled upon an ancient city, its ruins buried in the sands, temples crumbling, and burial grounds echoing tales of a lost civilization. His vivid report to the Royal Geographic Society painted a picture of half-buried wonders that captivated the imagination and ignited a quest for discovery. This tantalizing account led to 25 expeditions, yet none could find even a trace of Farini's city. Fast forward to 1964, when A.J. Clement offered an intriguing alternative. Perhaps Farini had wandered off the beaten path and instead discovered colossal stone monoliths made of dolerite. These formations, dating back a staggering 180 million years, could explain what he saw, but many were unconvinced. The dream of the lost city still lingers, with adventurers and researchers driven by the belief that the sands may still hide ancient secrets waiting to be unearthed. Al-Khazne. Within the sandstone cliffs of Jordan lies the breathtaking city of Petra, and at its heart, standing tall and proud, is Al-Khazne, the treasury, a stunning masterpiece carved into the rock over 2,000 years ago. As you make your way through the narrow Asik, the treasury's towering facade slowly reveals itself, catching you off guard with its sheer grandeur. This 40-meter-high structure showcases a mix of Hellenistic and Eastern styles, a testament to the Nabatean civilization's artistic brilliance. Legend has it that the treasury once held hidden treasures of pharaohs, but in reality, it served as a grand tomb for a Nabatean king. The intricate carvings, Corinthian columns, and mesmerizing friezes are all symbols of a rich, cosmopolitan culture. At sunset, when the light hits the sandstone just right, the treasury seems to glow, as if it's alive. Inside, doorways lead to empty chambers that once held the remains of the ancient dead. Climbing to the upper levels offers a breathtaking view of Petra's surrounding mountains and valleys, a sight that reminds you just how extraordinary this place truly is. Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu, a city lost to time but never forgotten. Hidden high in the Peruvian Andes, it was once a royal retreat for the Inca elite, an architectural masterpiece that defied the mountains around it. Built in the 15th century under the rule of Pachacuti Inca Yupanqui, this city was an astonishing feat of engineering. Over 200 structures were meticulously crafted, with stones so precisely cut that they fit together without a single drop of mortar. And here's the most impressive part. It was built on a fault line, yet even after centuries of earthquakes, these ancient walls still stand. But for over 400 years, Machu Picchu was left untouched, swallowed by the surrounding jungle. It wasn't until 1911 that Hiram Bingham, a Yale professor, officially rediscovered the site, revealing a world that seemed frozen in time. This city had survived the fall of the mighty Inca Empire, which crumbled under the weight of Spanish conquest, superior weapons, and deadly diseases. When the empire collapsed, Machu Picchu faded into the mist, hidden from the outside world as nature reclaimed it. Yet today, Machu Picchu stands as one of the world's most visited historical sites, and walking through its stone corridors and gazing at its terraced landscapes, you can almost feel the echoes of a vibrant culture that once thrived here, leaving behind a story that will never truly fade. Mysterious Amazonian lights. In the heart of the Amazon rainforest, strange things happen. For centuries, this lush and impenetrable jungle has been a place of mystery, where the line between the natural and supernatural often blurs. Among the eerie tales that emerge from these dense forests, one stands out. In 1977, a routine Brazilian military flight took an unexpected turn. What they thought was an airplane in trouble turned out to be something far more incredible. A massive, glowing, saucer-shaped craft, hovering silently in mid-air. The crew was left speechless as the craft bathed the rainforest below in an unearthly light, and just as quickly as it appeared, it vanished, shooting off into the sky with breathtaking speed. For decades, stories like this have fueled speculation about the Amazon, leading some to believe that this jungle hides more than just ancient ruins and wildlife. Could these lights be tied to the remnants of lost civilizations, or are they signs of something more advanced? One thing is certain: the Amazon's secrets are well guarded, and every discovery only deepens the mystery. The Bermuda Triangle. Even the name sparks a sense of unease. Stretching across the North Atlantic, between Bermuda, Miami, and Puerto Rico, this infamous region has been the subject of countless mysteries. Planes, ships, entire crews, all have vanished without a trace, leaving behind nothing but questions. No wreckage, no distress signals, just silence. For decades, the stories have captivated the world. Some say it's supernatural forces at play, while others look to science for answers. Maybe it's powerful ocean currents or rogue waves capable of swallowing even the mightiest vessels. Or perhaps the magnetic anomalies in the area are so strong they throw navigation systems into chaos, leaving pilots and captains hopelessly lost. But there's a darker side to the mystery, a side that hints at something far more sinister. Some believe the Bermuda Triangle is tied to extraterrestrial activity, while others whisper about the lost city of Atlantis. Ghost ships, sea monsters, and even time travel. Every theory only adds to the legend. Despite countless investigations, the Bermuda Triangle refuses to give up its secrets. So, what's really going on in this eerie stretch of ocean? Will we ever know? Or will the Bermuda Triangle continue to be one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of our time? And with that, thanks for watching. If this video left you with chills or sparked your curiosity, make sure to subscribe and explore the other videos waiting for you right now.